All right, hey guys, so the rains are back in Guadalajara. The economy is opening back up, so I decided to make a little trip. I'm within a day's drive of Guadalajara, but we're going to do something a little bit different today. I've come to a town, but I'm not going to tell you which town it is. It's going to be up to you guys to guess where I'm at. You'll have to look around the video, see if you recognize any sites, and it might be too difficult. I might be setting the bar a little high for today on guessing the mystery town, but if you can get it, you'll be an all-star. So let's go check it out. All right, so one of the things that this town is known for is for the Greystone, and it's actually pretty cool. So I'm gonna put the camera up on it and you can kind of see. If you're familiar at all with Mexico and the houses in Mexico, you'll know that a lot of the houses, the outside is made with this this type of stone. And from what I understand, if I don't fall off and kill myself, that there's a quarry nearby this town. So a lot of the stone, at least in the Guadalajara region, will come right from this area. So I'm not going to tell you guys where I am, but if you know about the Greystone and the quarry that's here, then you guys can figure it out. There's a little sculpture park here in this town right by the entrance that I'm checking out. Thought it'd be neat to stop by. I heard there was some Greystone, and has some nice little sculptures. It's a little humid and muggy today because it's been raining. Like I mentioned, the rains are back. So these actually nice little sculptures. And there's the arches by the entranceway. Beautiful flowers you'll see all over Guadalajara. And I haven't mentioned these trees yet in any videos that I've done, but they're really cool trees. I don't know if you can see. I hope you can see that they have these spikes on them. I don't know much about the trees. I was with somebody sometime one point that said that they were eucalyptus trees. They're not eucalyptus trees. I looked them up on Wikipedia to verify that they weren't eucalyptus trees. They're not eucalyptus trees, but I don't remember exactly what kind of trees they are. I'm pretty sure that they're indigenous to this region of Mexico. They're these really cool trees, and they're actually really sharp spikes. Find them all over Guadalajara, all over the region, and of course you'll find these beautiful flowers all over Guadalajara. So again, we're not too far from Guadalajara. We're within a day's drive. The objective is to, if you can tell me where we are in today's video. Alright, so much like I got my face mask back on because we're in the center of town in a more populated area, so I went ahead and threw the face mask back on. And we're in the phase of individual responsibility. I want to show you guys this dress. Very pretty dress. And so the phase of individual responsibility is basically an invented thing, I think, by the government to say, basically take care of yourselves. We got to open the government back up, open the businesses back up. So they're trying to move to phase one, which is opening the businesses back up. And they've begun to open the businesses back up, but they're doing what's called phase of individual responsibility. Basically, take care of yourself. We gotta open the economy back up. So we're on a shopping street in the center of this in the center of this town that I'm not telling you the name of. And there are a lot of clothes stores. There are a lot of clothes stores, of course, on a lot of shopping streets. But something that I wanted to mention was that the textile industry is a big industry for this town. So we have agriculture, kind of in a rural zone outside of the metropolitan area of Guadalajara, and also textiles. Textiles are a big industry. So I don't know if the clothes are made here in this town or if it's just the textiles. So on my left I have a big sign of the name of the town, which I'm not going to show you. But on my right we have the main church. So like a lot of towns, the arches coming into, a lot of towns have the arches as you come into the towns, and every town has a church, but they're all a little bit different. So you go from one town to the next, the arches will change a little bit, and then the churches will change a little bit as well. So here's a statue to Benito Juarez, and this is the stone I was telling you guys about. You'll find it all over the different facades, in houses, obviously on statues, and apparently there's a quarry for that stone here in this town. So I'm going to do my best. So this is the main part of town, probably the most recognizable part of the town. And again, if you know the name of the town that we're in, go ahead and put it in the comments below. There's nothing I really have to give you aside from a big congratulations, and you get to be the superstar for knowing different Mexican towns, obscure Mexican towns. This might not be as obscure as I thought. I thought Cocula was obscure. Then I made a video of Cocula, and it's gotten a lot of views and a lot of comments. So apparently Cocula is not nearly as obscure or random as I initially thought it was. Again, we have lots of stores, clothing stores, the textile industry, main square. Let's go over here, take a little look at the main square. See if we don't get killed. You got your shoe shining guys. Oh, and I'm not gonna, hopefully if I did, I'm gonna cut it out. Every sign has a big name, has a big, or every town has a big sign of the town's name. And so if the town's name just came into this shot, I'm gonna cut it out. Maybe this will give us a clue. No, this is Miguel Hidalgo y Costilla. I don't know who these people are. I know the names, but I'm not up to date, not as good as I should be on my Mexican history. I know they're both very important figures of Mexican history, but what exactly they did, I don't know. I know Pancho Villa and maybe some other revolutionaries in Mexican history, but I should read up more on Mexican history. It would be something useful to know, especially when you're making YouTube videos around Mexico. So let's carry on, see what else this town has to see. Alright, so here they have rusas frescas and duro de puerco. So I'm guessing that the duro de puerco is kind of just like pork rinds. The rusas frescas, I don't know what those are. I kind of think like a fresh Russian woman when I hear rusas frescas. So if you know what rusas frescas are, you can put it in the comments. Also confirm if duro de puerco is pork rinds. So a few facts about this town is that the name of the town is actually a combination of the Spanish word, has a Spanish ending, and the beginning is, let me go and record, show you guys that. But the first part of the name of the town is from Nahuatl, indigenous language, and then the second half of the name is Spanish. So it has a Spanish and indigenous name. It's one of the facts. Another fact is that it is home to two saints in Mexico, to two Mexican saints, and it's actually the home birthplace of the first female saint in Mexico. What else? I think there are about 64,000. The town is actually a municipality, and as I've explained in some of the other videos, the municipalities are like counties in the United States, but they'll often share the name with the major town. So for example, Zapopan is a town and a municipality. Guadalajara is a town and municipality. I think Cocula is a town and municipality. So a lot of municipalities will have the same name as the major town in that municipality, and this is no different. This is both a town and municipality. So the population of the municipality is about 64,000 people. Alright, so let's walk down this street in the center of the town. Give you guys kind of an idea, a feel for what town we're in. And like a lot of the stores in the center here, there seems to be a lot of clothes stores. And yeah, here we got some jeans. I don't know if these clothes are made in this town or if it's just a textile. If they just have like a big textile industry. And we got more clothes. Got some different drinks, fruit. Turn the camera around a little bit. Give you guys an idea of a Saturday out in a random, mysterious Mexican town. Got the little doggies. Alright, I was going to go to the church, but the church, they were having a wedding in it, so maybe I could have got in, but I don't think it would have been very appropriate of me to go into the church while there was a wedding going on, so I bypassed the church. And I was asking around for a central market, but it looks like the only market they have are for like this lunches and dinners. And this might be it. I'm pretty sure that this is it. Right on this side there, they have the municipal government. And then above, something very emblematic of the town. So this is the center of the town. Have the church, main church, right in front that I couldn't get into. Selling tamales and elotes. Has the gazebo. So it's a really pretty main square of a town. And yeah, if you know the name of the town, drop it in the comments. It's kind of a cool little house there. I thought I'd show y'all. I don't know why I think it's cool. It's just sort of modern design, interesting colors. Anyway, I think that's going to be about it for today. Thank you to all my new subscribers. And if you haven't become a patron at patreon.com, I really appreciate that. I'll put the link below. So again, remember, if you know the name of the town where I'm at today, go ahead and drop that in the comment section below. And the parks are opening back up in Jalisco, so I'll be able to go out to some of the nature parks in the next week. I plan on making a video in one of them. And hopefully very soon I'll be able to go out to Aguascalientes and some different interesting towns, make some videos around there. So thanks again for watching. See you guys very soon. Adios.